Finally tonight, the latest video game craze to sweep the United States and Japan. It's called Nintendo. We have a report from Lee Hochberg of public station KCTF Seattle.
Last year in the United States, home video game sales hit $1.1 billion, driven by the game's popularity among 8 to 14-year-old boys.
Actually, my dad plays a lot too.
Nintendo and its chief competitors, Sega and Atari, have seen the industry go through major changes in its 20-year history. The home video fad of the early 80s had a spectacular rise, but the bottoms fell out of the first home video boom virtually overnight.
How big a hit is this?
This is as big or bigger than anything the toy industry has ever seen.
There's much more involvement in the game, much more excitement, there's better use of color, better use of music. It's not just stick figures anymore.
The games are so realistic that I'm hooked. I can't stop playing.
They're the Mario brothers.
That's right.
So are their names Mario and Luigi Mario?
No, it's just Mario and Luigi. There are no last names.
But why are they the Mario brothers?
Some questions just have no answer.
Out in the early 80s, everybody rushed out to get one. It was so marvelous that you could have this in your home. It was great technology. It was something that all the kids were rushing to in the arcades. It was very, very enticing.
Who's more famous to you, Mickey Mouse or Super Mario?
Mario. But you can feel that you're in the game for me. This is fun.
Nintendo is, well, almost the most fun a kid can have.
Who are the Mario brothers?
I think it's something in Japanese.
Nintendo is something that started in Japan and has taken America by storm. In just 3 years, they've sold more than 11 million hardware units at about $100 each. They've got more gadgets, zappers, and gizmos than you can shake a joystick at.
What's it take to be a great Nintendo player?
Practice, play a lot, and buy books.
Sooner or later, you're going to need some tips from the pros.
Like I like how you shoot the people with boomerangs and guns. I just like jumping on things and killing them and shooting things.
It may be the most addictive toy in history, and it's definitely the hottest thing this Christmas. Nintendo video games. Well, now millions of American kids are hooked and mesmerized. When they do stop to talk, it's in a language only they understand.
And it's not uncommon for kids to spend hours playing it non-stop. It's also not uncommon for parents to become concerned over video game addiction.
I remember every day after school I used to rush home to play my Nintendo, and I'd just spend hours and hours and just play it all just from when I got home from school until I went to bed.
It gets their mind off school when they first come home from school, but then it gets their mind totally off school. So we had to take it away for a while.
I think you're hooked.
No. It's just fun to play. It's not addictive in the sense of a drug dependency where you're going to have withdrawal symptoms. But you can become physically dependent upon it because you get an arousal and then a relaxation response. It's the same as a roller coaster or gambling.
And it doesn't cost as much as some other things, and it's legal.
prefer to use the word addictive. We think it's associated with negative connotations. We prefer to use the term compelling and highly popular, which obviously they are.
Psychologists remind us every younger generation has to have something to scare adults. Right now, all of this is certainly it.